I'm a car dealer that sells cars for $5,000 and under, and today I'm at a used car dealer auction.
To get a $4,000, honey. To get a little $3,000.
And I'm going to show you exactly what dealers pay for their inventory. Check this out. It always blows me away how much these Highlanders go for. Can you hear that? So behind me is a whole row of cars that dealers cannot sell right now. So check this out right here. This has got an Ally sticker on it. So for those of you that don't know, Ally writes a lot of car loans. So when I see an Ally sticker at a used car dealership, what does that tell me? Well, that tells me, not a used car dealership, a used car dealer auction. There we go. What does that tell me? That tells me that that car most likely was a repo. Now it's got a dealership's name on it also. So I'm assuming that that dealership bought this car from another auction and then brought it here. Maybe they got a really good deal on it, thought they could turn it. I don't know why they didn't take the actual Ally sticker off of it, but that's a lot of the auctions I go to that sell repos from bigger banks. You think Ally, you think Capital One, you think Wells Fargo. I've been to auctions that sell all three of those, and all of those cars are just repos. And I know that they're repos because they're not trying to retail those vehicles. They're not trying to just wholesale them because they bought them from another auction. The only reason why a bank would ever bring a car to an auction is because it's a repossessed vehicle. They're dumping it, they want it off their books, and then they're going to just keep going on their way. And this is how a lot of these banks operate. But what's interesting is that we're seeing more and more of these repos actually come into the system. And if you saw that that Mercedes, that's a Highline car. So it's not like we're getting a bunch of junk repos always through the system. That car only has 30,000 miles on it. Mercedes, someone paid a lot of money for that car and then figured out that, well, they couldn't afford the monthly payments. We're already experiencing right now the highest level of auto loan delinquencies that we've ever seen. And it's not just hitting the folks that are buying the Honda Accords, the Toyota Camrys, the cheap cars, Toyota Corollas, things like that. Nah, it's hitting Mercedes-Benz also. A lot of people are getting squeezed, even people that think they have money. That person thought they had some money. Guess what? They don't. And let's check this out. These things always interest me. And the reason why, not just a Jeep, we get Jeeps all the time. This one's got some aftermarket parts. Who cares? They usually do have that. This is what interests me. Things that usually go for a lot of money, but have really high mileage. That's got 195,000 miles on it. And I like to look at these because I like to see the difference between something that's got like 100,000 miles, that's a Jeep that goes for a lot of money, and how much the actual mileage kicks that down. It's a 2008 Wrangler, obviously. Aftermarket parts, winch, maybe a little bit of lift. Yeah, it's got a little bit of lift on it. And 195,000 miles. So I want to check this out. Obviously the aftermarket parts are not great. The paint is terrible on this thing. Winch is flaked. Everything is starting to crust a little bit. This is some cheap paint that's done on these fenders. No rust though, no rust. I was surprised. I thought I was going to see some rust on this thing. I don't see any rust. Well, I mean, we got some on the, let's see, let's check the inside right here.
All right, here's that Jeep. It's got 195,000 miles. Might as well be 200,000. Got the winch on the front. A little rough. TriStar at 8,500 bucks. No bids. Drop down to 8,000. No bids. Drop down to 7,500. No bids. Drop down to 665. 6,000 now. No bids. It's getting down to the point of being kind of cheap. That's 3,000. Somebody bid 3,000. That seems cheap. All right, 31, 32, 33.
No, it's not even starting to get crusty. I mean, inside is terrible. Look at that. We'll walk around it. It smells like somebody's local pharmaceutical representative stopped by inside that Jeep too. There we go. Yeah, no more rust. Wheels, the tires actually look okay. Outside body, hard top, inside. Yeah, woo, might get a little head buzz just from sitting in here for a while. So there's I hate people just paint. Why just, if you're going to customize your stuff, why use like cheap little paint to paint like just accents and stuff? This stuff always cracks. Heat happens inside a vehicle that makes paint not look good because it'll crack. And you know what? This might have been in some water. Let's see, it's the bolts on the seats are starting to crust over quite a bit. Bad paint right there. Yeah, this should be cheap, but it's probably not going to be. But we're going to check it inside and see what happens.
34. All right, it's rolling out. Got 3,500 bucks, 35. Rolling out. There's no way it's going to get sold for that. Got 3,500. Takes $5,000. They're $1,500 apart. On that Jeep, they need $5,000. No sale, no sale, no sale.
You know what? Let's check this out. I know I got a bunch of you guys out there like these little Kias. It's a little Stinger. I don't understand, because it's still, to me, it's still Kia. I mean, it looks cool. It's a cool looking car. I know there's a lot of truthers out there that really love these cars. This is 2019. It's got 80,000 miles, and I mean, you can see the build quality of Kia coming. Even though it's a cool little sports car, I mean, it's got Kia a little here and there all over the place that you're not going to see in like a BMW. You're not going to see in a Lexus. But this, I mean, it's still a cool looking car. So look at the paint. Paint's already all busted up on this thing, and it's a 2019. That's what you're getting. So I mean, there's your badge right there. It is a GT. But let's look at look at the hand. I mean, this is aftermarket stuff, so that's not a Kia problem. That's a whoever owned it problem.
All right, here's that Kia Stinger. Try to start at $19,000. Actually, $19,500, no bids. Drop down to $18,500, still no bids. Drop down to $18,000, no bids, no bids. I only see anybody looking at it. Down to $17,000, still no bids. Keep rolling down, 15 grand. Either the seller wants way too much, or there's something wrong with the car.
But back here is not. They're not going to have aftermarket paint right here. That's still going to be stock. Got you a little carbon fiber. Somebody loved this car. And then inside, it looks kind of cheap. That's what it looks like. These are just seat covers, I think. Are these? Yeah, they're seat covers. But I mean, you got fading and stuff like that. It's a cheap sports car, and it's a Kia. And don't blow me up. That's what I see. I still see a Kia. I see a cool little car, but I see a cheap Kia. 2019, 80,000 miles.
All right, dropped all the way down 10,000. It's rolling out. I've got 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, 10-4, 10-5, 10-6. It's rolled out. It's going out. We got 10,700 on it. Got 10-8. Got 10-9. $11,000. Yeah, 11-1, 11-2, 11-3. It's way out. It's gone. We're still bidding on it. Stinger. Got 11,004. Put on a phone call. Put on a phone call.
So something interesting is going on at this auction. What I'm seeing more and more of over the last, I'd probably say month and a half since we've been entered into where the wholesale prices are going down quite a bit, is that you're going to see a lot more if bids, a lot more no sales. If you don't know what an if bid is, it just means that the seller had a reserve up here, and the bidders only bid it up to here. So if they had a reserve on it for like 10,000, it only brought up to $800 in the lane. Didn't hit the reserve, so they put on a phone call. They try to get the deal done after the auction, and they call basically the buyer and the seller and try to put the deal together after the auction. And then you have the other scenario of the no sales. When you see both of these go up in the car market, it show you that prices on the wholesale level are trending down, because that means that, okay, dealers, these dealers that are trading for these cars, these franchise dealers, they're trading for cars up here where they think the market is, but then they get it to the auction and actually the market's down here. So they don't want to just cut loose down here because they still think the market's way up here. And when that happens, well, you have a bunch of these dealers that are stubborn. They don't want to let go of their cars. They want to hold on for a couple more weeks to see if they can get those magical two buyers to run it up. And it never happens. So what we end up seeing is that cars run 2 and 3 times over and over again at these auctions. And by week 3, week 4 that these cars run, well, the dealers just cut them loose. But the thing about it is, if they would have sold it today, well, 3 weeks from now, the price is actually even lower than what it was that they could get for it today. So they end up costing themselves more money when they do that. There's a saying in the car market. Heard me say it 100 times before. First money, best money. That means the first time that you run a car through auction, that's the most money that you're going to get for it. And I see this. I mean, I've been doing it for 14 years. I've seen thousands of cars, thousands and thousands of cars each and every year. And I see tons of these no sales, these if bids go through. And it's almost like, especially the cars that I'm buying, if I see an if bid, I'm like, if they want $500 more for the car, I'm not giving it to them, because I know next week I might even get that car for $500 less than what I even bid it off for, and they might sell it then, because that's just the way these franchise dealers, they work. They have numbers they have to hit, and they want to hit them overall. They don't need to necessarily hit them on each and every car. So I know that that's baked in the system. I know the system, and because I know that, I know first money is best money, and if I don't buy a car this week that's been put on if bid, there's a high likelihood I'm going to get it for a lot cheaper next week or the week after that. A lot of these other buying dealers, they know the same thing that I know. It's no secret. First money, best money is a saying in the car market for that reason. And you just see this in a downtrending market. This is what happens over and over and over again. Lots of no sales, lots of if bids. Selling dealers have to get with the market and move with the market. And they think the market's up here, but really, the market's down here. All right, we gotta check this out. It always blows me away how much these Highlanders go for. Even it's a 2009, it's got 174,000 miles. It's a limited. Headlights need to be buffed out or replaced probably at this point. I love the blue. The blue looks great. I mean, that color, you know, we're probably going to get a thumbnail on this car after I'm done recording this. Four-wheel drives, a V6. Outside body looks great. Like I said, the paint is fantastic. It looks like it probably could use some tires pretty soon. Yeah, we're getting worn down on tires. You can see that kind of that edge wear right there. We're gonna probably have to get some of those. I mean, we got a few little scrapes here. It's a 2009 though, so a 16-year-old car.
All right, here's that Highlander. Trying to start 7,500. Drop down 7,000. No bids. This will be quick though. This will be quick. Somebody start at 4,000. All right, here come bids. 41.
Inside is rough. So remember this when this car is going through, how rough the inside is. Outside looks good, but how rough this inside is, and still how much a dealer is going to pay for this thing, because I can almost promise it's going to be crazy. Anyway, so limited, top end trim for this thing. I think limited is the highest. 2009, 174,000 miles. Let's see what a dealer paid for it.
42, 43. All right, let's go roll out. We still got bids. Got 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. It's rolled out. It's rolling out right there. Still been on it. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. All right, we got 58. 5,800. Put on a phone call. All
right, and here's what I do for a thumbnail. Let's see here. Let's get the full car in there. I hate that I've got this car so close to it, so let's see if we can get it out just a little bit. There we go. Make a stupid face. And then we could even get it by itself too. There we go. All right, now we got thumbnails.
Here's that Mercedes. I'm pretty sure it's a repo. It's only got 38,000 miles on it. Front bumper's coming off though. It's on that side over there if you can see it. Trying to start $21,000. No bids. Drop down $20,000, still no bids. Down to $19,500, no bids. Down to $19,000. Drop down to $18,500, still no bids. Four guys walking around trying to get somebody bid on it. All right, it's rolling out. They asked for $15,000. I don't know if they got a bid or if they're just still trying to get money. Okay, we got money. 15,100, 15,200. So it's rolled out. We're still bidding on it. Actually, we got 15,001. Not on this Dodge, on the Mercedes still. Got 15,001. Not even close. No sell.